Inter-Islanders Aratere ferry has cruised to the other side of the Cook Strait for the last time. The ship is now retired after its final trip from Picton to Wellington this morning. Nick James was on board and filed this report.
It is our privilege to welcome you on board this final voyage of the mighty Aratere from the stunningly perfect port of Picton back to the always windy port of Wellington.
That was Aratere Master Chris Woodruff welcoming passengers on board the ship after 26 years going back and forth across Cook Strait. The ferry is being retired so new port infrastructure can be built for 2 new ships set to arrive in 2029. Mr Woodruff asked passengers not to take any items for safekeeping and took a joking swipe at Inter-Islanders competitor Bluebridge.
We ask that you keep your hands in your pockets and refrain from attaching yourself to any of the fixtures that you might like to take home as memento. The good stuff has already been hidden by us. So kick back, relax, while we wait for this ugly blue thing ahead of us to get out of our way, and then we'll be sailing on our journey.
In its time serving the Inter-Islander, the ship has made 53,000 crossings and taken more than 5 million passengers across Cook Strait. John Love was on one of its first sailings in 1999 and was a passenger on board today's journey. He's sad to see it leave service.
I've always had a big interest in ferries, especially particularly our ferries, our rail ferries here in New Zealand, since I was a young boy. And being able to say that I've been on the first and now the last, it's a bit of a mixed bag for me.
He says it will be a loss for the Cook Strait service.
I'd say there'd be a fair few affected emotionally from the general feel I got from people on board, crew, former crew and passengers alike, was that they're definitely going to feel the loss. And from an operational perspective, it's going to hit hard.
Lockie Deans and his support worker Scott Wallace made a special trip over to Picton to be on Aratere's last trip. Lockie says it is a memorable ship for him.
I've liked her since I was really young, and it's really sad to see her go after 26 years in service.
Scott says it's been great to talk to the crew that have served on Aratere.
It's kind of cool chatting to everyone on there and just seeing, how sad and happy that people are. Happy that they get the last ride, but sad that it's going to be the last ride.
When the sailing started going, cabin crews were giving out free chocolate cupcakes to passengers on board with blue icing, with the Aratere stickered on top. As it passed through the Tory Channel, fellow Inter-Islander ferry Kaitaki and its crew showed their respect. Aratere Nightmaster Dominic Todd says it is bittersweet.
There's an element of sadness, there's an element of, for myself looking forward to what's in the future. A large amount of us have been moved around to other ships.
As the ship was heading for the capital, Chris Woodruff read a message over the intercom.
As many of us move on to new adventures, we will never forget our time here. We are proud to have served the New Zealand public, and we look forward to what we hope is a bright future for Inter-Islander and this extension of Highway Number 1.
Aratere will lay in Wellington Port till its future is confirmed by KiwiRail.